Check it out, everyone. Welcome back to Brookhaven, and today we'll be talking about what might be in the next Brookhaven update. And this is gonna be pretty crazy because we're gonna be talking about something that's already in the game, but we're gonna get a modern version of it. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, in the recent update in Brookhaven, we got something very, very crazy, and we're gonna go to it right now. We got ourselves a abandoned RP. Literally, that's what it's called, the abandoned RP, which is a giant set of different places that are all abandoned and destroyed. But there might be a chance we might be getting ourselves a modern version of this that is not destroyed. That is right. That's what we'll be talking about today, guys. Check it out. All of these might have another version coming very, very soon. Or it might not be coming soon. We might get an update tomorrow, but I'm not guaranteeing that at all. But yes, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and share this around, because the more people that see it, the better it gets. So either way, guys, I want you guys to watch to the end as well, because you never know what we're gonna see, what we're gonna talk about, or what might happen. As you see, there is currently a monkey and a guy with wings trying to break into a house right now. They probably are only banned from a little while ago. So to start out with, we got people running around in my abandoned town, kind of curious what's going on. So I want to start out with this one in particular. As you see, we got a bunch of places right now that look very, very, very destroyed. So this is what it looks like at the current moment. But there might be a chance we might be seeing ourselves a version of this that's not destroyed. Because 10 to 1, he created one of these that is completely pristine. Nothing wrong with it, nothing messed up. And this actually might be what we might be seeing next. What will it be? From what it looks like, we got ourselves a house, a business building, another type of business building, and then another house over here. So this might be like a little town style roleplay, maybe what originally Brookhaven was before it became what we had down there. Or this can become something completely different, because this really does feel like it's a, like a little house, like not even a house, like maybe it's an apartment. Maybe this is what they were thinking about doing for like an apartment. Maybe this is one of the situations we could rent out different sections for different people. But these are just basically ideas what I think might be happening next, especially for this one right here. But we're going to move on from that one. And we're going to be moving on not to the Mausoleum, but to the house. Yeah, that's right. So, as you guys realize, the other day I literally was talking about the burnt down house, and I said that was very specific for them to call it an abandoned burnt house. So the house is really burned and destroyed, and that got me thinking, why would that be the specific thing they're naming for it? They just could have called it an abandoned house and just left it at that. So what I'm assuming is, if the secrets are going to be continuing, which that means that this might not come out for the next update, he might make us wait a little longer, or maybe not. Maybe this is the year of secrets. I'm not sure. And that house was deloaded. Oh well. But yeah, so we might be seeing all of these, again, updated to be modernized before they were destroyed. Before they were abandoned. Because remember, the Mausoleum states that that is in the future, so we can just assume that all of them are from the future. So this one right here, we might be seeing what it looks like when it's before it was burned. And it might also have its own secrets as well, and that's the reason why it was burnt down. Is this Mr. Brookhaven's other house? Is this actually Marcus's house? We don't know. Maybe it's Madison's house. Maybe it's one of the other people's houses, because there's a bunch of them. There's a lot of situations going on here. For all we know, all of these different role plays right here, all these different things, could be all related to something. Like, for example, if you noticed very, very closely, this house could literally be the agency leader's house. The agency leader could be having a factory where he's doing some secret stuff. And that factory isn't coinciding with the silo. The silo is obviously a VIP thing, so it's not very, very likely. But they could be related, these two things right here. Like, the silo brings stuff to the factory brings stuff to the silo, etc., etc. And then we got the car park, which now I'm loading in as well. The car park is very interesting. Is the car park meant to be like our version of a dump, or maybe just in general? I just realized back here we got like a weird block thing that makes no sense. Actually, no, this is not a block. This is a truck. And we can't go in on that side. And we can go in on this side. But as you realize, the truck actually does fit into a lot of stuff. As you realize, the truck does have agency-related things inside of it if you switch over to it. But as you see, we got a bunch of cars just laying around here. This right here might be giving us a hint to, like, that this is where the agency is hiding things in like their vehicles, because you realize we got a lot of interesting looking vehicles over here, and it kind of makes sense if you really think about it, that if they're trying to hide something, what's the better way to do it? Put it into a dump. Yeah. So as you see, we also have a factory, which is pretty run down and no longer being used. So it's abandoned. So remember this, if the agency guy is gone, everything he had would probably go out of business and probably become abandoned. So this right here could also be leading us to another secret. I highly doubt it's going to have crazy secrets inside of it. Maybe a note or something when it's not abandoned. But that's just the idea of what we might be seeing. So these all right here could be telling us a story. Like, even though they're not related to the Mausoleum, all of these could all be related. This right here, which we're going to turn to the, I guess it's the abandoned buildings. That's literally what it's called, if I recall correctly. But yeah, if we go back to this one, it really does feel like he's trying to give us like a hint of something. Like, yeah, this is meant to be abandoned and whatnot. But think about this. If we got a modern version of this, which we might never get, by the way, I just want to make it clear, this is just a theory that we might be seeing in the future. This right here, giving us like, either it's going to be like factories or stores. So basically, if they release this, this might be a possibility of seeing like stores in a little like village type of situation going on here. Like, you'll be able to control your own amount of stores. Like, they always say, hey, we want more stores in Brookhaven. What's the best way to do it? This way. Or again, these can just be office buildings. We don't know. Or maybe houses. Like, all of these can be houses. You can have your own little town where you and your friends can live in. Like, get what I'm trying to say? This can be like a area where people live in. We don't know. To be honest, this is one of the very few ones I think we're going to get a modern version for. But I can really see a modern version coming for the factory, the house, maybe not the car park, the mausoleum. Yes, the mausoleum, which currently has secrets in it. And to be honest with you, if it gives a modern version, we won't have any secrets. But the mausoleum itself even says on the side, right over here, for those that don't know about this, and believe me, everyone keeps telling me about it, and I already knew, this building is from the future. So that means that we might be getting a version that's not from the future in its present tense. And so that means that all of this destruction wouldn't be here. And like things like this would probably be like the completed version. So like the painting will be on the wall. The stuff will be here. The doors won't be destroyed. And so forth along the lines. And there might be actually something right here that wasn't there before. Like something might have been moved, for all we know. So like all the coffins and whatnot will be back to normal. But that's just like a theory right there, guys. So I just want to make it clear. All this stuff is theories. None of it's concrete. But he has done crazier stuff before. Because remember, he's modernizing the whole entire town of Brookhaven, which is probably going to be continuing in the next update. So giving us a modern version of this would not be too insane. I'm not going to lie to you. Especially for the house. The house makes sense. But finally, for the VIP people, we might be seeing a working version of this. Because as I said in my other video, it'll be pretty crazy because this right here makes it look like these can move so that these can connect. So if this was a modern version, we might actually see these be able to move because this is broken down. Everything's broken, so that means they're probably rusted shut. They're not going to move, etc., etc., etc. So it actually makes a lot of sense if you ask me. So I could see this all becoming modernized, looking not so destroyed. And to be fair, it would be a very easy thing for Wolfpaq to do. He probably might already have it already complete and just waiting for the time to do it. Like I said before, we might have a bunch of updates already completed, but we're just waiting for them to be released. So that is something that you guys have to think about for a second. Whoa, it wasn't nighttime when I left. Wow, that's kind of weird. But yeah, I just want to return to this for a second one more time. This baby right here really does make me feel like we're going to get a non-destroyed version of this. Like, you guys can see it, right? Like, this right here being not destroyed, being completely fixed, working, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I can see that too. I know we all agree that there's a chance we can see this as a modern house without any destruction. In the modern house, we'll probably have secrets inside of it and so much more. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk about this because, honestly, the last couple I have to really talk about, like, doing a full video about is just, like, this one right here. And maybe the city itself, or the buildings, but this one right here, these are the last two I gotta really talk about, like, and do their full videos for, but honestly, they're pretty self-explanatory. Dump for cars. Destroyed city. What could be there? I literally brought it up in this video. But yeah, guys, thank you all for watching, and thank you all for being here. This might actually be leading to us to the next update. He might be giving us hints because he loves to give us hints. So thank you guys for watching. We made it to the end of the video. You're awesome. You're amazing. You're super duper cool. Feel free to comment below what you think about this stuff right there and what you might be thinking is might be happening next. So you guys are amazing. Thank you all for watching. Till we meet again, until the next video, go watch another one if you want to on my channel. Till next time, guys. Bye.